NSX and NSX. I keep confusing those words all the damn time. So, my driving experience, honestly, I'm not preaching by the way, it's just hot. But this has been so dope. I have actually never driven the NSX from Honda until now. And manual at that, beautiful. I'm really happy to have had this opportunity to drive it from one of my boys. And then this thing on the other hand, this wide body Nissan GTR just sounds, drives, feels great. Mind you, I've never driven any of these cars. I've never driven the GTR. I've never driven the NSX. And I prefer the NSX. Hear me out. Only because the manual experience, the constant engagement, the feeling of the road more, I'm just more used to it, I guess. I'm coming from an MK4 Supra, and my suspension's a little more stiff, it's a little more rigid. I'm accustomed to feeling the road more. On the other hand, the Nissan GTR, I can feel that it's a bigger vehicle, if that makes sense. For my car guys, you know what I mean. I can feel that it's a bigger vehicle. And that's outside of the actual wide body kit of itself. Just from being inside, the seats a little thicker, the doors, everything just holds you in a little closer. Don't get me wrong, when you're in the cockpit of the vehicle, it still feels drivable, still feels everything is good. I just prefer to be one with the vehicle in a sense. Coming from the MK4 Supra, it's just, you really feel one with the car, and I got that same driving feeling from being in the NSX, especially once I took the T-top off. Oh, it was a whole different ball game. Anyhow, the sound of the GTR surprised me. It just surprised me. I didn't expect it. It sounded good at low idles. Sounds good at low idles. Sounds good at high. But also, what also surprised me is that both of these have air systems in them. So they both have lift kits. And I don't know if that's what made it feel a little stiffer in terms of ride quality. I've never driven a car on air system, so that was new for me as well. That was new for me as well. But now I might have to get one of these things if I can. And like I said, I'm not preaching. It's just this hot. This is just this hot. I don't know, man. If honestly, if you asked me which vehicle I had to choose, or I would choose, I would have to say, oh man, now that I actually think about it, because this has such a wow factor to it. This vehicle doesn't have much bad angles. You're looking at it right now. Doesn't look bad. Almost for any angle. Front, back, sides, left, right. Doesn't matter. Driving, standing still, doesn't matter. This vehicle just looks and was built very well, has long history. We all know the damn history. And the same actually goes for this. Build quality was dope. Ride quality. This has the wow factor, especially the flip up lights. The color is popping. It sounds decent. It sounds good. It sounds good. You know what it is? I'm just not used to the Honda aspect of things. Realizing that fully naturally aspirated, I knew that, but they like to be in the high end, like 6,000 to 8,000 RPM. This really ready to go. And I guess I should have known that in terms of, VTEC and just Honda engines just revving really high. But still experiencing it for myself, just being up that high and just ready to go, it was dope. I would still turbo this. I would still turbo this. Definitely still turbo this. But I would have to choose the NSX. I'd have to choose the NSX. I'd have to choose the NSX because I just like the rawness. Your boy just likes it raw. Your boy just likes it raw. And NSX is definitely a lot more raw than the GTR. So, NSX, you got it. You got it. Only thing is though, I don't know if this could compete with its newer brother. We'll just have to find out. This is the part no one sees. Running around, moving to vehicles, different spots, different angles, having to deal with different lightings. But